For a 30-second or a minute video, some of the figures I've got,
It's crazy, fam.
it's ridiculous.
For your yearly salary, brand deals, everything included.
Oh, yearly salary, probably about 50k?
Yeah,
If
something
not
like
more,
that.
easily.
I'm so grateful and so proud of myself.
I really be a developer, so that's gonna come.
The whole team, every single one of us.
These watches I've known for. These are
Challenge me. Subscribe. Do everything you need to do, yeah?
Welcome back to the Ceocast. Welcome to 2022, guys. And today I'm with a couple of TikTokers. One with over 200 million followers. No, that.
If I had that many followers, I wouldn't be in this country.
If you got clear. Okay, look, straight to the point. Look, today I'm with J2Hundred and PDotz. What's going on, my brothers?
Yo, bro.
Good, yeah. Finally, we got the intro there in the end. But yeah, so couple of TikTokers. People are gonna ask why you guys are on the podcast, but I think it's quite sick of what you lot do.
Appreciate
I think today, hopefully, we can break down the different side of you guys to what people normally see on the gram, or not on gram, on TikTok, to be fair. And let's just see where things are going for you guys. So, just a quick introduction for guys who might not know you. What sort of content do you guys do?
Basically, I do YouTube and TikTok content.
Yeah.
I started off doing music, and then I branched off into like comedy when TikTok came about. And then I kind of took that avenue because it was taking off more than the music thing.
Yeah.
But ever since then, I've been doing like comedy on YouTube and TikTok. It's like sketches, anything, just violating people, all sorts of stuff.
PDotz?
Yeah, so obviously I'm on TikTok. I do educational type videos, really. Don't get me wrong, I do some funny videos every now and then, but I'm normally sort of on the educational type side.
He thinks they're funny.
You know, yeah, they are funny. I can't lie. But, yeah, your local teacher.
Yeah, no, they're both good videos. I mean, I've seen your skits all the time as well. You know, American Bully going to high school or something like that. And I've seen yours, you know, let me tell you, man. There's loads of things. So you just end up binge watching both of your content. So it's sick of what you guys do.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
No, thank you.
But 2 million followers, 500,000. Does that number ever daunt you sometimes thinking, because I sit here sometimes and I think, shit, 35,000 subscribers, yeah, like, that's good, but imagine 35,000 people in front of you, that's a bit mad.
Yeah.
For you, 2 million must be a madness in
Yeah,
front of you.
yeah.
And obviously 500,000, that's a massive number in itself.
Yeah, that's alright. It's not, yeah.
Does it ever daunt you, like, how many followers you have sometimes, if you actually think about it, how many people are actually watching your content?
Nah, especially since I hit 2 mil. I hit 2 mil like a week ago.
Yeah.
I've been thinking 2 million.
Yeah, that's mad.
How many is a football stadium? Like
I don't even know, bro.
30,000 or something.
Something like that, 50,000 max.
So how many times a football stadium is that? That's like,
I can't do the maths.
that's like 40 football stadiums.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's what I was deep in.
You got that many people following you.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you think about it, yeah, you just think like, yo, this many people follow me. Like, just deep it.
You just see it as numbers. Like, obviously you appreciate your fans and that, but you see it as numbers because that's what you see on your screen. You see numbers. You don't see real people standing in front of you that are actually following you. That they're not actually following you, but you just see it as numbers. Then you think these are actual people, man.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
Well, as you guys get bigger, what's the vision for you guys? Like, what is it exactly? Because how old are you guys?
I'm 19.
19. Okay, no.
Don't worry.
He's 18.
18.
I don't know why you're so shy to say that, fam.
Nah, just reasons.
He's been telling some girls he's 21.
Yeah, Okay, yeah, but you're both very, very young. So obviously you still got your whole life ahead of you. So what is it exactly you guys want to do in the future? With the big following that you've created and the name that you've made for yourselves, what is it exactly you want to do? Where do you want to take it?
I've always wanted to YouTube and TV, acting. So that's the next stage for me. Obviously, I've done TikTok. I've kind of done YouTube. This year, I'm way more consistent on YouTube. I'm trying to take that over this next. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
What are you going to do? Like skits on there as well?
Nah, I do all sorts. I do reacting. Yeah. Like I've done my two last videos are done. I got a 2, you know, the ratings. I got a 2 out of 10 and a 3 out of 10.
Okay.
And the one out of 10 was when I snuck into Wembley, which is on like 100 and something.
Yeah, all my days. I can't forget about that one.
So yeah, my last 2 videos have done the two just below that. So that's kind of it's a new style of video I've tried and it's working. So I'm probably gonna go down the like. I did the cringiest TikTokers and weirdest TikToks. And obviously as a TikToker myself, like if people see my face and I'm me reacting to TikTok, they're like, oh, let me see what this TikToker's got to say about other TikTokers. Yeah, no, but obviously I want to branch into that YouTube, TV, commercial side of things.
Yeah, YouTube's big and I think you get a much bigger name. Obviously TikTok's great and everything, but I think YouTube is where it's at.
Yeah, TikTok followers and clout. TikTok clout is getting more respected these days though. Yeah. It was like YouTube way more like
then.
Yeah. But it's kind of evening out. 2 million, I'm not saying 2 million subs is nearly as 2 million followers on TikTok. It's still a bit still a bit more like
I guess
solid.
The way
but
you
yeah,
look at it
recently
now,
TikTok.
The way you look at it now is that when people are going to bed at night, what's the thing that people are jumping on? Not
Yeah,
YouTube
TikTok, that's what I'm saying,
just
yeah.
scrolling. Just scrolling around as well.
What about you, Mouse? What's
Go
your
on.
plans, man?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? I started off doing TikTok, innit? Like, I think he told me to jump on.
I told him, man. I told him. I named him as well.
So wait, were you two boys before TikTok?
Yeah. I grew up in the same area.
Okay.
I told him to make his account called PDotz everything. It's my son right here.
Yeah, no, I jumped on it. And then obviously I started doing a bit better in it. But obviously I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get more followers on TikTok, and I'm going to sort of move over. I was doing YouTube before. I'm trying to move over to YouTube though, properly, if that makes sense. I was doing YouTube before, but now I'm sort of moving over to it a bit more. Got camera and everything now, so
You need to find a style on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think he should do the educational type videos as well, with his face in it.
How
like,
come you
talking
chose to
about
do
stuff.
educational type videos on TikTok?
do you know what? One time I'd done a educational type video on TikTok, and I don't know how it banged because it was so bad. I was looking at it the other day. It banged, and then ever since it banged, I was like, yo, I like these views in it, so I carried on doing it over and over again. And then here we
What
are.
was the video that banged?
I think it was something to do with like it was a plane that disappeared. It wasn't really educational.
That's the one I saw. I think it was something about the Malaysian Airlines. Or
Yeah,
something, right?
yeah, something like that.
I
Yeah.
remember that video as well. It's a memorable video. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it's only on like 800k or something, but it's still done good. And then obviously I got more videos that are better views than that. But yeah, obviously I'm just doing them right now.
It's a start.
Yeah, it's a start.
So you guys want to take it into acting as well, or something like that?
I'd love to do
Yeah,
acting.
yeah.
I'll be so real. I was watching Spider-Man the other day. I was even telling him when it was on Xbox the other day. I was like, yo, I'd love to be the Black Spider-Man.
Have you not seen the new one? Do you know, I'm not going to spoil it for people
Yeah,
who haven't
no,
watched it. But
Yeah, we've seen it
I've
though.
seen
Yeah.
it,
I think we found the other one in the other universe. PDotz. But look, I mean, the reason why I wanted to get you guys on is because the TikTok opportunities or the opportunities that come with it are endless.
Yeah,
obviously the
these
monetization
days,
purposes, the fame purposes and everything like that. So I think it's great to have you guys on and see what you've done. But I think let's go before TikTok, before the fame, before the money started coming through and everything like that. What was because you two were boys before, so what was your upbringing like? Both of you. Rule number 1 to getting your business right, getting your mind right. So this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. So if there's anything interfering with your happiness or affecting you from reaching your goals, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you to your own licensed professional therapist under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it's professional therapy done securely online. And there's a broad range of expertise which is available online which you may not be able to get locally. And regardless of where you may be watching Ceocast, the service is available worldwide. So if you're like me and travel a lot and have any issues going on, you can log onto your account at any time and speak to your therapist. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, so you won't ever have to sit uncomfortably in a waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so it's easy to change a therapist if you needed to. It's more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and financial aid is also available. BetterHelp wants you and me to live a happier life. So just go on their website and look at all the testimonials from people who use BetterHelp, and you can see yourself for how people are finding the service. Me, I can tell you personally, I've been using BetterHelp for a while, and they've definitely helped me with a few of my issues. Visit betterhelp.com/Ceocast and join over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with a professional experienced therapist. There's a special offer for you Ceocast viewers. You can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Ceocast.
Whoa.
Because what I'm trying to say is that both of you have confidence on TikTok.
Yeah.
You've got amazing confidence. You've got very educational and confident person as well.
Yeah.
So what was it like before? Were you always like that, or?
Well, I've been making music since I was like 14. I was doing shows and that, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, is it okay? So you're doing shows and
I was
everything?
like opening for like big artists. Like I opened for Cadet's last ever show.
Yeah.
In my area, Cambridge, I did a show with SL and M24.
Yeah.
I was 14, 15.
Damn.
I was doing that.
Yeah.
And then 16, 14 I started doing freestyles on Insta. Then 15, 16 I was releasing.
Yeah.
And then I was doing shows. And then 17 is when I turned 17, when I started doing like social media and TikTok and that.
Is it something that you want to continue with? Or?
Yeah, I've improved better. Like, I write verses sometimes to beats, and I'm like, this is way better than my other stuff. I haven't released in 2 years, and I haven't even set foot in a studio. And I'm like, this is way better than my other stuff. But it's a lot. It's time consuming. If you're gonna make a song, you got to put 110% effort in it because you need best music video. You need. But it's like it's a lot of effort, and you can't just drop one a year. Like if I drop one, I want to drop at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get back into that at some point.
And yourself, P?
Do you know what? About 5 years ago, I would have never thought that I would be sitting in front of a camera telling people facts. Yeah? I would have never thought that. Because like most people, when I first started it, I was like, oh, yo, this is embarrassing, man. Then as I carried on doing it, I was like, yo, okay, I'm getting views. People are starting to like it. And then I carried on doing it. And then it's just that people actually like to watch my videos and they think that I'm actually entertaining because I'm telling them stuff that they didn't know. So
Yeah, we weren't exactly school heads.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't go to school together, but I could just.
Nah.
I was.
Was your schools near each other? Or
GCSEs failed.
Kind of, yeah, but yeah, and I did alright at GCSEs, but I was just a clown. But I wasn't like the annoying clown.
Yeah.
I was the one that teachers and people were liked.
Because you
I
would
used
have
to-
left school at 17 or something like that. So
Yeah,
only a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I did. Then I did football college.
Yeah.
And then I left that and just didn't go uni. Went straight into just content creating because it was already like I was at about 1 million when that happened. So I was already halfway to where I am now. So I thought, I don't need to.
Oh, you had 1 million on TikTok already?
Well, yeah, when I was gonna go uni, so that was only like what last year. Nah, I had like 600k then.
Oh,
So it
okay.
was
So
only-
you started it basically.
Yeah, I would have gone uni last September, last September.
Yeah.
So yes, but I didn't go.
When would you say you actually popped off on TikTok? COVID?
I've had
or-
a couple. Blows,
Yeah, you always
like,
have. That's like YouTube, the same thing. That you have a couple moments where you blow massively and then it slows down, blows massively again.
Early 2020 was my first blow up.
Yeah.
And then it kind of slowed down through the second half of 2020.
Yeah.
And then since, And then it would kind of still slow down first half of 2020.
Yeah.
And then, 2021, sorry. And then beginning of 2022, end of 2020, now is like, I've been gaining like 400k this in the last 2 months, I think.
Yeah, that's mad. 400k. And you just hit 100k on Insta as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, mad.
2 days ago.
Congratulations to that as well.
Appreciate that.
But I've noticed that you don't really post much of your TikTok stuff on Insta.
I've got a couple of reels up. I've been
Yeah.
posting reels recently.
Yeah.
But Instagram's weird. Videos don't work on my account.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a comedy content creator, I post funny videos. It doesn't
much.
reach. They don't let it reach all my followers.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, Instagram's a weird one. So.
Yeah, but yeah, now I'm definitely gonna start posting more reels because recently they've been doing well for me again.
Mm.
Back in the day when reels first came about, I was posting reels and they were doing dead. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. And then recently I've tried it. I'm like, oh, they're doing alright.
Alright, so this is Ceocast after all, so we've got to get to the nitty gritty facts of these things. So being on TikTok, being at 2 million and a half million followers, obviously massive, and I think brands are obviously caught onto the fact that TikTok is the place to be.
100%. I love it, man.
Yeah, I
They
could tell that you
didn't go,
guys-
they go straight to TikTokers now.
I know,
They
bro.
skip the YouTubers, they skip the Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
models, straight
Thank you very much to all
TikTokers.
the brands watching. No, I mean, TikTok's massive. Like, you guys are getting some serious money. Obviously, I've had conversations with the old magician, and he tells me some brand deals that he does, and other TikTokers and stuff like that, and it's immense. Did you guys ever think that you'll be making like that amount
No.
and that many brand deals?
Nah, but from the most humble way possibly, for a 30-second or a minute video, some of the figures I've got,
Crazy, fam.
it's ridiculous.
What, from
30-second
brands?
videos, yeah, like even to use a sound, some of
Yeah.
them figures are just crazy.
Give us an idea. You don't have to say the brand.
Yeah, the most I've ever been to pay to use someone's sound,
When you say someone's sound, what do you mean?
like someone's song in the back of my
Okay, as their promo basically.
yeah, big record label company, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that 1.2?
Grand,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, just to use that.
And how long was that video?
30 seconds, 34 seconds.
So basically 1.2 grand,
Yeah,
30
yeah,
seconds. That's mad.
Yeah.
What yourself?
The main I'm allowed to expose this. The main figures in it for TikTok promos. You do 100 for like brand deals, product brand deals, like product placement, product brand deals, not sounds, not music. You do £100 per 100k in it.
Yeah.
£100 per 100k.
Yeah.
As in followers.
Yeah. So say someone with 1 million would
Yeah.
tell a brand about £1,000. So obviously you go higher, let them bring it down.
Yeah.
But the lowest you'd go is like £1,000. So you tell it's £100 per 100k. That's everyone I've ever spoke to, every TikToker I've spoke to.
Yeah.
That's the base they go at, innit?
Yeah.
Would you recommend people to jump on TikTok for that purpose as well?
Yeah, 100%, especially
Yeah,
now,
100%,
Now
yeah.
these days. At the start, there was no money in it really because I started in like early 2020.
I'm guessing you guys didn't start for the intention of brand deals and stuff like that.
I just started because I was bored, innit?
Yeah, do you know what it was? Yeah, I wasn't really thinking of the money that much. When we were growing followers, we were getting more sort of like clothes and low key brands.
Yeah, just take any free clothes.
Yeah, we're taking any
for
free
like
clothes.
a little Instagram story.
Yeah. But there are some OG brands that like me and him were wearing from back in the day.
Yeah, they're
from-
big now. Yeah,
like, big up Nomad and everyone. Like they're sick. But we were getting bare clothes and that from it. Not that much money back in the day, but obviously now the money's getting better.
Yeah.
How many brand deals would you say you guys have done now overall?
I get like 2 or 3 a week, maybe on a good week.
And it all paid roughly that amount?
Yeah, around £100 per 100k. Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, I don't really get like as JT was saying. He normally gets the sound sort of promos. He gets other promos as well. Like, but I don't really get sound promos because of the videos that I do. Obviously,
Yeah, it's more like a content like suited to your content, innit?
Yeah, so like the other day I done a promo where you gotta hold you got to hold something in your hand basically, and then obviously
placement.
Yeah, product placement basically. I was just doing my own video, but I was just holding something in my hand whilst I was doing it. But yeah, it's just something as simple as that really. I don't really do sound sort of promos.
Bro, you could get sponsored by like a headphone brand or something, you know?
Yeah, trust me, I know. That's what I'm saying. No, I got sent about like 3 pairs of headphones the other day.
You don't understand the deal.
I don't understand the deal.
It's a foreign guy.
It's a foreign guy, and I don't understand it.
Yeah, the foreign ones are mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get brand deals galore all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Why did you guys start TikTok then? Because I don't think we spoke about that.
When I was at football college at the time, there was one guy he started it. Do you know that guy that I showed you before that went to my football college?
I think so.
I'm not gonna say his name, but you know.
Oh, okay.
He started it, and he was doing like the face man stuff. Yeah. He wasn't the best looking guy, but he was like quite built.
Yeah.
And he was just doing like top off videos in his bathroom and that. And he was getting like he's like with his top off. He was just doing he was just like doing like TikToks.
Yeah.
And he was getting like. He didn't have crazy numbers, but to us,
They're like raw.
Yeah, but we still took the piss out of it. Like everyone was mocking him. Yeah. Like even the coaches, everyone was mocking him. And then he was like, no, you lot are laughing, but he was like, he was getting paid for this stuff. And we were like, he was getting paid every now and then and that for like different brand deals and that. He's like, you lot are laughing, but I'm the one getting clout. He was getting bare. His Instagram was going up as well.
Yeah,
and then I was mocking him as well. I'll be real.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because of TikTok. Everyone mocked TikTok at the start.
Everyone.
But by that time, it was kind of accepted. So I wasn't mocking for the fact it was TikTok. I was mocking his content.
Yeah.
So I thought, this guy's getting clout. Let me do something completely different to this guy. So people they won't mock me the way I'm mocking him.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, let me do like a character. And yeah, it just popped off. And my first video got like 1 mil.
What was the first one?
It was the first video, my first ever video. It got 800k. It was a FIFA video. I just recorded my TV, a replay of me. I did keepy uppies from the center spot and scored like over a kick when I got to the box. And I got 800k, and I was like, rah! I got like 6k followers from that. My first video.
Bloody hell.
Next day, just before 24 hours, I posted like a roadman duet in it was like a girl. She was pretending to be a schoolgirl. And like being a chavvy schoolgirl, and I duetted as a roadman.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
That was my second ever video.
Is there 2 schoolgirls in that one or something like that?
Nah, it was the one.
There's been a couple.
I know what you're talking about.
That's what I started off with. And I did that. That got 1.2 mil in a day. Yeah. And by the first week, I was on 30k followers.
First week of TikTok.
Yeah, first week of TikTok. Yeah, because I was doing something different. There was no like roadman characters on TikTok.
Like
on Instagram, we had like MB Bants and them lot.
Yeah.
But then there was no one really doing it on TikTok. Yeah. And everyone was coming on like, all the people comment, not roadman on TikTok now. Not roadman, like all the TikTok dancers. They're like, we've got roadman on TikTok now. What are we gonna do? So no one could tell if I was being serious, if I was actually a roadman, or if it's that character. And then people started realizing. And yeah, it's like no one was really doing that then. And then
because you've got quite a few characters on TikTok as well now.
Yeah, I lose count. Yeah, I need to come back to some of them. I've got Bear, I've got Geezer, I've got Roadman, I've got American Bully, I've got Weird Kid, I've got all sorts of characters.
How do you think of these characters?
Just like...
You know, here's a good question here. So for people watching this right now, maybe youngsters or something that want to join TikTok, yeah? How do you find your way into TikTok and finding out
your niche?
Yeah, your niche basically, yeah. So for you it was education, for you it's skits and stuff like that.
It's based off views really, isn't it? It's like simple as that sounds, it's based off views. It's based off how well the videos are doing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's based off how well the videos are doing. I feel like this is how I started, Joe. When I started posting,
you was doing all sorts, isn't it?
Yeah, I was doing all sorts, but I was like, I think TikTok likes it when you stick to one sort of content. Like obviously I'm sticking to my educational, but I think like when I was first started, I was posting bare. Like I was posting like
4 a day.
Yeah, 4 or 5 a day.
Well, should you not do that or?
I was doing 1.
I think you should. Well, that's what I don't know if you should do it or not, but obviously
it depends.
It was working for me.
Every account is different.
Yeah.
Every account is different. Every account, like how often you post, what content you post, it's your niche. You can come out of it. I've come out of mine loads of times. I do loads of different stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got to the point where I'm more like a personality than a character, which I'm happy about.
I feel like you can come out of it because you've basically gone clear. Pretty much. You know what I mean? Simple way to say it.
If I do say so myself, I've been very good in getting my way out of like the TikTok. I've gone a bit more commercial. I've gone past that character than a TikTok roadman. I've shown my personality, which I always wanted to do it from the start. When I started posting 2 a day, I'd post 1 personality TikTok, like either violating someone, stitching someone, and then I'd do a skit. So I wasn't just that character
for the day, basically. You had other things that people could watch.
Yeah, I wouldn't want, because I don't want to just be that character because people won't follow your life.
Yeah.
Like you see how KSI has people following his life. He can just sit in his computer and get 5 million views.
Yeah.
I want people, my followers to come with me, like my family, innit?
And I noticed that as well because I've seen a couple of your TikToks TikTok sometimes where you kind of like giving positive messages and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no character ones, no nothing like that. Just you sitting in front of the camera saying a message or something.
Yeah, and they're the ones that do the worst. They're the ones that I want to get out there, but
but
they still do. Yeah, they still do alright, but yeah,
not nothing like compared to the skits and stuff. Innit?
yeah. But I like showing my personality as well.
Yeah, no, that's it, because I think that's the way that things are gonna go. It's like then in a business sense, you're more marketable as well.
Yeah.
Get picked up by, I don't know, you can end up doing a foot asylum show or something like that.
Oh yeah.
love to do that.
I'm in talks with stuff like that. Yeah, I'm in talks with managements. And
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if you would be able to say that on camera or whatever.
yeah, I'm in talks with like agents for them that would cast for different shows and that. I'm not gonna say what shows, but yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. How many subscribers you got on YouTube now?
30k.
Oh shit, so yeah.
I've only uploaded like 12 videos.
When did you start that? When did you start your channel?
I started in 2019, but since then I've uploaded 12 videos. I think I uploaded 3 last year.
How many views you got on it?
700k
Altogether?
like yeah.
That's mad. Short, I don't know. Shorts is a weird one, but
You have to have
Is it
separate.
good way to
You have to have
use it?
separate accounts.
for that, yeah.
Or you otherwise your algorithm.
Yeah,
it
messes
was
up.
set. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do both because
because I
like,
done a short one time on my podcast channel and I think it basically ruined everything.
Yeah,
There was only
yeah.
one short I posted of one guy that got like almost 500,000 views. And then the next video obviously bangs
yeah,
on
that's
because
what
that one
happened.
does.
Yeah, it's not good. I was posting shorts on my main channel
Yeah.
because I was just posting on my TikToks every day. They were getting like 10, 11k views, 20k views.
Yeah.
And then I posted a YouTube video and they got like 600 views in like 2 days. All my videos were getting like really bad.
Yeah.
And I've just built it back up, but it's gone up over time. But yeah, I think you have to stick to shorts or long videos.
Yeah, but on the contrary to that as well, you had someone like Jeremy Lynch, for example. He was uploading so many shorts on the first of his YouTube channel, got to like 100k, and now every single one of his vlogs gets like 500,000 views, which is
But yeah,
mad.
he's been big on YouTube way before that, though,
time,
from the
yeah.
F2, yeah. So
that's
people are gonna rock with him. But I know certain people that have got like 700k off shorts, 700k subs or shorts. They post like a thank you video or like a Q&A.
Yeah.
They'll get like a K views, and their shorts are getting like 500k in 2 hours.
Yeah, that's mad.
Like it's all about algorithms.
So did you both start TikTok at the same time, or did you convince him to?
You start like 6 months later,
Yeah, it must have been about 6
like
months
mid
later.
2020, and I started early 2020. I started like January 2020.
I started about April, I think. April 2020.
Just like after our birthdays, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're sharing the same birthday.
Nah, it's 6th of February. It's just 6th.
Mine's 5th, yours is 9th, isn't it?
5th and 9th.
Of what month?
February.
Oh shit! Happy birthday for when.
Next month.
Is it next month?
Yeah, next month.
20 next month.
It's
2022. I just got what you done.
Yeah, man.
See, that's the life of TikTok, man. You think on the spot. There and then.
Yeah, man.
It's mad.
Yeah, I think sometimes I think in memes.
Yeah, moms.
But and it's not good though, because I look for content everywhere I am. Like I'm just like looking around. I'm just looking for content. It's not. I don't know how healthy that is, but
You see now, when you look at content, do you, instead of watching it how you would have done before making content and stuff like that, do you now analyze every single piece of that content? Do you know what I mean?
I improvise so hard.
Yeah.
Don't I? Like, when I collab with rappers and that,
Yeah.
I just go and you see me in it. Yeah, it's down to them what their energies are at the time, or what I think they'll be on.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
Implement
cool.
that.
How friendly I am with them. How
You must get recognised a lot when you're out and about, no?
Yeah,
But it's every-
when you got Stratford, it's peak.
It's not even. It's everywhere, bro. I went Lake District. I went inside Tesco's for like 10 minutes. Tesco's Express in Lake District with my family. I came out. So 3 kids must have clocked me. I came out and there was like 20 kids out there in the Lake District. I was like, how do people know me in these ends, bro?
Yeah.
But humbly, it's a lot. Like it's a majority of people under like the age of like 25 that see me will double look at me. Like in most areas, big cities.
That's mad. I think you guys are a massive inspiration to the younger generation, if anything. I'll say younger generation, but I mean like your generation.
Yeah,
to be
it's
fair.
mad because the numbers I've got now, I used to look up to people like this.
100.
But now I don't think of myself as inspiration. But when I was younger, and like didn't do this, I was like, oh, this guy's sick, man. I want to do what he does.
Yeah,
But it's weird to think people are thinking of that.
Yeah,
about
I
us.
get exactly what you're saying. Like people will always message, like I don't know, yourself, me, or whatever, saying, "Oh, bro, you're a massive inspiration," stuff like that. We'll probably never see it. Like
Yeah,
that.
I think, but I just think they're like taking.
Yeah,
I
like,
just think they're
I'm taking the piss
or
aside,
something.
isn't it? Yeah.
And I deep, I'm like,
How?
nah, they probably are. They are being serious. Yeah.
It's mad, fam. It's mad. But one thing I want to ask you, I don't know if we could talk about this properly, yeah, because being on 2 million followers, you put your girl on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
How? As in, like, how? Because, like, I can't even put family on TikTok and stuff like that.
Nah, she was already doing TikTok though, so it's
Oh,
like she had like 50k on there. She was doing like a couple she was doing skits as well, but this was like she was doing every now and then.
Yeah.
But she's attractive, so she was getting views before me.
You know what's weird?
And then I it's fun. It's fun putting her on there because she's part of my life as well.
Yeah, true. Like,
And and she can't cheat on me because people are gonna know her name is K200 on TikTok on socials.
No, I didn't understand that she was a TikToker before.
Yeah, she had like 50k, but yeah, she's on 100k now.
Yeah.
It's weird though because it's me. I never even knew that him and Kia was talking. Like I didn't know that they were talking or anything until until about June I think or something like that. But I was following her before them two were even together. Before them two were even together, or before I knew they were talking. That's crazy.
But yeah, it's calm. Like it's weird. Yeah, it's good. It's good. She's part of my life. She's part of my followers. Like I think I see my followers as my family, so I want them to know like what my life, who's in my life, who's not in my life.
Yeah, I feel like they work.
Yeah, I feel like we're quite funny together as well. Our skits we've done together. Yes.
Aside from like the brand deals and money and stuff like that, what other opportunities have you lot had from TikTok? Or being a content creator in general, because both on YouTube now, Instagram, stuff like that.
VIP at festivals, backstage at events.
Yeah, most festivals and that we go to nowadays, I think it's just.
We get there for
What are you talking about, like wireless and?
Strawberries and cream. We went free. We had like backstage passes.
Yeah.
Went to an event the other day. We got VIP for that as well. Not the other day.
Yeah, festival in. Well, there was Oktoberfest, wasn't it? It was like a random festival that was like Halloween themed.
Yeah, went to Excel as well.
Social in the City, like a meet and greet YouTuber event.
Yeah.
Back VIP. So it's like, yeah, it's
that's mad, bro.
lit,
You
man.
probably haven't had to pay for a ticket in time.
I haven't paid for anything.
We haven't paid for
clothes in
food.
time. I haven't paid for food. I haven't paid for snacks.
Why is that? Is it because they invite you down, or whenever you go there, they're just like, yeah, have it?
It depends. But yeah, usually like events and that, it's invite. I wouldn't just turn up at a gate and be like, yo. I got my little brother is when he was 11, is he 12? I don't know.
Well, you put him on TikTok.
He's got 100k.
Oh, so
he got 100k, he got banned.
Yeah.
And then after he made 2 more videos on a new account, he got to 10k, he got banned again because they made new rules where if you're under 16, you can't post public videos. Or like under 14. So it like registers your face. And because it was his account, obviously, even though I was in the videos, he got banned. But yeah, he got to 100k, didn't he? Quickly, he got to 100k.
Anyone under 14, you can't really make public TikToks.
Nah, you just have to be private. You have to have a private account as well.
That's a bit mad though, because you can get YouTubers.
That was quite recent. When it happened, remember, we were losing bare followers.
Oh, was it?
Everyone that was registered. No.
Oh yeah, because we got that thing on that.
Oh yeah, if they were under 12, if they were under 14, they all got banned off TikTok. Yeah. So we started losing bare followers. And then everyone started making themselves 16, and then they said if you're under 16, you can't post public videos. But yeah, there was a couple days where I was losing loads of followers, and I saw it was like they made my TikTok contact told me that they're getting rid of all under 14 accounts.
That's a TikTok contact. Yeah. So how does that work?
Oh, it's like a community manager. So like they reach out to you and you got a certain amount of followers, and then if you need help with anything, they're not that helpful, are they?
Well,
they take about 2 weeks to reply, but
mine was gone on holiday. She still went back.
It was like 2 months.
She still went back.
What you talking about like 3 months ago?
She's gone. I don't know.
Permanent holiday. She's quit. She got fired.
I want to ask you lot this year, and I want you lot to think about this kind of deeply. Are there any downsides of being that famous, essentially?
There's a lot, man. Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure, low views, because that's your job.
Yeah, because like as great as it seems, like when you're making content, everyone else is laughing behind the screens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or, enjoying it.
The time I've most thrived on TikTok is when I haven't thought about the numbers.
Okay.
When you start thinking about numbers, it starts getting to your head. Your content quality drops, everything drops, and you get stressed. Like I've been in bed with like headaches because my views have been low, and I'm thinking like, do I need to quit?
It sounds stupid, innit? But it's just real, innit? It's real.
Yeah, no, I have that
I've
as
been
well. Like, on
stressed
YouTube,
up
like you're saying the rankings. If I've had a video that's 10 out of 10,
that's
lose
the
my
worst.
shit.
That's the worst.
Then it just makes me go mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been in bed like I've been in like bed with a headache because literally I've had a whole week of bad videos, and I'm like, what if this happens again? What if this happens permanently? I'm just being so real right now. I'm being so real. Yeah. I'm just being.
Even when I don't post videos,
you sit down off camera, yeah, Bricks.
Even when I don't post videos, I get stressed because I can't think of video ideas like today.
Not having video ideas is the worst.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't posted nothing today. It's just it's the worst.
I'm surprised you don't run out.
Well, I don't know how I haven't run out.
How
I've
many
literally
videos
spoken about
have you
everything
posted
flipping.
I can tell you actually.
Yeah, let me show you how much my.
If you search it off a different account, you got another account.
Yeah.
I've got 1,103.
And you've got 1,616.
You got more than me. Flipping hell. You got 500 more than me.
Yeah, but I post bare every single day. I was posting bare day.
I've got a second account as well that just hit 300.
1,516. Sometimes I think, shit, what episodes should I do next and stuff like that. I've only done 60.
Yeah,
that's
I just thought my second account's gonna catch you away enough.
So you've had content. What's it called?
Creators Block.
That's the one. Yeah. Creators Block.
Writers Block. Creators Block. Yeah, now I've had it more than you'd think. I just slap up a little repost.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
That maybe didn't do as well as it should have, but then I think. But then you get into a habit of reposting shit.
Yeah.
And then you get out of the creative mindset. It's just,
It's not a good habit.
it's stressful, man. It's stressful.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people probably don't see the sides of social media and stuff like that. And a lot of people want to
It's
jump
not
on it,
as
be the
easy as
next
it looks.
KSI and stuff like that. But I think there's imagine the stress that KSI and them lot are going through.
It's not as easy as it looks. Sometimes I wake up, all I do throughout the whole day, obviously I'm productive, I do other stuff and like analytics and I've got to check like emails and that. But some days I make 1 minute video on TikTok and I'm done for the whole day. But the rest of the day I'm thinking and it's still making me tired and it's still as much effort as going to do a job because I'm in my head I'm just thinking about so many different ideas and yeah I get mentally tired and that becomes physically tired and all I've done is make one 1 minute video.
Yeah, I make 1 minute videos and it feels like the days got like flown by.
Because you spend half of it thinking about it and then you spend like 10, 20 minutes doing it.
Yeah.
And then after that, you just think about your next one. So then it's like you've done working all day.
It's like the same thing when I do sponsors for the podcast and stuff. Yeah, like as though it's a minute video, it takes like at least a few hours to film because you got to think about your whole script, the whole backdrop, everything like that. Everything. But let's talk about this because you mentioned talking about analytics and stuff like that. Now, obviously, to us lot, the viewers, we see a minute video on TikTok, 30 seconds, wherever it is. What does it actually entail to create a video from start to finish? And what does your whole day process look like?
Like I said before, I just improvise.
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm doing skits on my own, I'll have like a basic idea. I'll have the first 2 lines, and then because obviously I usually have like 2 characters. So say when I do a 2 character video, one outfit, I do all the lines, and I do it like, I have to think about what emotion, because I'm not actually replying to someone. I've got to think about the emotion that's on my face, how I'm saying it. So I do all them ones first, and then I go to the next outfit, and I do all them ones, then you can edit it like into each other. But I just improvise most of it. And then I go back and watch that clip and then think, so like it's long though, because then I don't know if you use TikTok. You gotta press next, and then you got to go and adjust clips, and then watch the last clip. So I have to I go back and film, and then I go next, and I click on the next clip and see what I have to say back to that. Because I don't script it out, but that's how I like working. If I script it out, it'd be way easier, but it wouldn't be as natural.
That sounded like a mad thing of a process.
But it's not as long. I have to like change outfit, then change outfit, then change outfit. Which it might be easier because you'd remember what to say. But I find it easier just to do it like one-on-one. Which I think most people do, innit? But it's just like loose idea in my head.
In terms of outside of the videos, what do you do? Because obviously, to get brand deals, you got to agree to the brand deals in the first place. So like you said, emails and stuff like that. So what do you do outside of the videos?
I've never reached out to a brand in my life, to be honest. I've never reached out myself, which I should, but I don't have a media pack. I don't have any of that. I just get my emails coming in. I've got agents as well, innit? We've got a couple agents that get us brand deals, non-exclusive agents, which is sick, because I've got like 5 or 6 of them. We've got a couple as well, innit?
I try to really stay clear of like the
exclusive deals.
And
exclusive managements.
And like people that ask you to like sign contracts and that. I don't really like signing contracts because I feel like I'll sign something.
They're taking money from everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
But a lot of these agents are taking so much money that it's unreal.
But because it's not exclusive, we don't clock. So like, we'll tell them the number. If they want to ask for more and take their little cut, they can. But I'm not taking any less than what I've told them.
Like I'll give you an example with like Manscaped deals I've done. They've come through agents and stuff like
Manscaped.
that.
I've worked with them twice and I went directly the second time.
But why don't you just reach out to them yourself and stuff like that?
Because it's easier for me. No. Like, it depends. Like, a lot of them are like music. So I don't actually know the label that is paying them to get me to do it. So I've got record labels like, I can say this, Universal. I work with Universal. I work with, Sony. I've got direct contacts for them and they hit me up first. So I've worked with both of them recently. The way more money comes from them sound, like them music promos. But I've also got agents that just give me them, like for a 30-second video, I'm gonna take like 500, 600 pounds. I'm not gonna turn that down. If it's like, if I've got no content, especially if I've got no content that day, I prefer to like 800 to $1,000 for using someone's music. But if I'm not with content that day and they offer me like 500, I'm like, I'll take that. I'm not just gonna turn out £500 for nothing.
Here's an interesting question to ask you. I asked him this when I've done the podcast with him. I'm not going to tell you his answer. I want your answer first, Being 19 years old and you're 18 years old, what do you lot do? Because you lot must get paid monthly a good figure, I'll leave it as that. But what do you lot do with the money being young?
I don't know where my money goes.
I'll be real. I'm good.
I'm good at saving. I've got nice savings.
Yeah.
But
How much
it's
of
a lifestyle
the
as
brand
well.
fees do you spend, and how much do you save? And
Oh
stuff
no,
like
I actually have a figure for this. I always put half into my savings account
Yeah.
and keep half in my current account.
Okay, yeah.
Always put at least half in there. Sometimes a bit more if my current account's looking healthy than usual. But yeah, I always put half straight in my savings account. As soon as it comes in, that's my like motto. That's what I've done since the start.
Yeah.
Well, we was talking about, me and J2 were talking about it earlier,
Money
yeah.
goes, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, we was talking about, because some meme or something on Instagram, like Apple Pay, we use Apple Pay like it's nothing. Like, just flipping, tap it, and
I
it's
use everything
gone.
like stuff. When I've got cash in my wallet,
That goes.
I'm like, why do I have cash? So I'm spending it. I don't see it as if say there's £100 in there, and it's my bank balance is here. I don't add them together. I don't see that as my money.
It's just
So
paper.
I'm just like, oh, I need to get petrol. Let me just dash them.
It's the ease of use.
I'm going to get my car clean. Let me just dash them the cash. I don't see it as like money going out of my account because it's not actually coming off my balance.
Yeah.
I don't with Apple Pay, just tap. But yeah, when I've got cash, it just goes because
it's just there.
I feel like I don't want it. I don't want it, but I don't know why I do that.
I hate having
Do you get that?
change and
Like,
notes in the pocket.
yeah, cash. Like, I'm talking about notes and like, I could have £200
It's
of
not
notes.
actually in your balance.
Bro, yeah. I've got
what I'm
£200 in my
saying,
wallet. I'm spending that in one day because I don't want it in there anymore.
If it's not in my balance, then I don't want it from me. That's what I'm saying.
It's
But
weird.
what about in terms of like, obviously, do you not invest your piece for the future and stuff like that, or do you just keep it in savings?
I've got little bits here and there. I've got little bits here and there in crypto. I've got.
Have you not had fucking like meme coins approach you?
They asked me for
branders and all that?
promo. I'm not. There's no way I'm doing that. No. I'm not. They're not bringing me down with them. Bro.
Accumulating your name
Yeah, they're
and
not
stuff
bringing me
like that,
down.
bro.
I have
It's
not.
mad.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, they might have.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. Meme pages are starting coins. Influencers are starting coins, and they're like asking me to promote it. And I'm like,
I don't know what that is.
doing that.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, is
that's
it? But yeah, I've got little bits here and there in crypto. I haven't gone all in yet.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, but I haven't gone all in yet. I like having money to accessible.
Yeah,
innit?
that's good. I rate that. I think his answer was something that he splashes all of it or something like that. What's the being you lot didn't have to spend that much money because everything's patterned, like you said earlier in the podcast.
But it still goes. That's what I'm saying. It still goes, but it's the lifestyle that you have to like keep up with as well.
Yeah.
Because other influencers, like, say we're getting Uber to somewhere, and it's like, yeah, let's just split that. Like, it all goes on that like sort of lifestyle, and like obviously clothes that we don't get for free, like brands, like a big.
Still gotta pay for that,
Yeah,
obviously,
you still got to look good.
Yeah.
Like that's part of
You
the
gotta
lifestyle.
represent everywhere you go in it.
Yeah,
I think you probably like for me, I can step out my yard bummy because I know people aren't gonna look at me. But obviously, being 2 million, you probably can't do that.
Nah.
If you want to go corner shop, man's got to dress up and everything.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah, I don't really have like bummy clothes in my wardrobe. I'll just be real, like because I've got like when I take brand deals for clothes, it's always good clothes as well.
Yeah.
So I've got like 3 wardrobes full of clothes. I give loads away every month to like my family members, my cousins and that. Even my dad, I was giving my clothes, stuff that I've worn like once because he's the same size as me. I gave him bare stuff the other day. Like I have way too many clothes, but not even from like. I don't know where they all come from. It's bought clothes and promo clothes.
That's where money goes, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, I don't really spend a lot of money on clothes, and if I do, I get a discount. Yeah, like say like trainer plugs and that. I've got a lot of trainer plugs that I'm close to, and they'll look after me.
Sort you out,
Yeah.
Because you mentioned earlier in the podcast that you're not going to university, are you? Or have you got plans to?
Nah, I got into. I could have gone to I got into all my options because I did a BTEC sport and I got distinction DDM. But I didn't do any work. Basically,
So
I'm not gonna say where I went,
Yeah.
but our lecturer was a blessed guy. We was all focused on football,
Yeah.
so he just adjusted the stuff there.
And what about you? Same thing.
I never went. I'm never going uni. Never thought of going uni. Never.
Apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Apprenticeship. Left it there.
Yeah, just never going uni.
So did you go uni or you?
Nah, I didn't go. I went for a couple tours and that. Got into my 3 chosen ones,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for me.
So following that, I was going to say, what does your family think of what you lot do?
My mom loves it. My mom loves it. Yeah.
Do they understand it though, or do they not understand it? For me,
Yeah.
being Asian, bro, I still get lectured every single day. Go do your uni, get
Yeah,
degree and all that.
Yeah. My mum. Yeah, now she's supportive. Yeah.
My dad was up. My dad was working up in Wolverhampton, I think it was, or something. And he was watching. He was watching some of my TikToks or something, I think. Oh no, there was a boy watching some of my TikToks, and then my dad was like, "Oh, you know that's my son." And I was like, "What? No way!" I was like, "Yeah." And then my dad didn't really clock what TikTok clout was really like then. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I think my parents only understood recently the
Benefits of it.
benefits
like
and the monetization
stability.
benefits, all of that. Yeah, of right now, but they're still saying get a degree and all that. Do you not want management?
Nah.
Why not?
Independent. Non-exclusive management, yeah, I'm down, but I'm not giving no one 15% of my, because I've got so many platforms, I'm not giving them 15% of all of that, or 20% of all of that, because that's just not happening.
It's just not
like, because if they want to manage me for a certain platform, which I'm think I'm getting YouTube management soon, they'll be taking, they're cutting that from the brand deals they get me and from the sponsors they get me.
Yeah.
But other managers that have reached out to me, they want Instagram cuts, like promos cuts that I get myself, or I'm not even allowed to get brand deals myself.
Yeah.
TikTok monetization cuts and promo cuts, YouTube monetization cuts and sponsorship cuts. I'm like, nah. I'm not being managed as a whole, just like individual platforms, not exclusively. I'm down for that, yeah. What would you do on YouTube though?
He should do. Do you remember young Philly when he was going around asking awkward questions in public?
Yeah, he go around doing magic tricks. Yeah, like Ryan Tricks, innit? He did that TV show.
Yeah, your competition.
Yeah, do it on YouTube. Yeah, that's a shout. Why haven't you done that? Patting the cameraman. You're my
This is the worst cameraman. Is this guy?
Oh my days, yeah, we got a story. This guy off camera, yeah, the wood magician, yeah. He is the worst camera. I wish I had it on me. We was doing a prank in Birmingham, yeah? Halloween prank, and we was just pranking people like in Halloween costumes and that. That's not my boy, and some guy pulled up to him on a bike, yeah. And this was the best clip of the whole video, yeah. And some guy pulls up to him on an electric scooter. He puts the camera down while he's still recording, and we hear his whole conversation because I watched it back after when I was editing. The camera's on the floor, on his feet and that. We're doing certain jokes. You can hear us crease in the background because it was the funniest clip like ever. Yeah. And then I look back at the footage. And I'm praying he got it. And I was like, did you get that? Yeah. He was like, yeah. Someone was talking to me, but I got it. So I was thinking, yeah, I can edit it. So he still saw it. He texts him. He's like, oh yeah, what you saying, man? What are you doing around here? There's no conversation. The camera's on both of their feet, and the guy's electric scooter. And he missed the whole thing. He puts the camera straight down. He was like this. He was like, yeah, I'm just recording right now. And we can hear him going, yeah, I'm just recording right now. And he's not recording. You're recording his that clip was the funniest clip.
The other day he was videoing me for vlogging channel and that, yeah. Bro, me and some next man are talking. He's videoing the car while we're talking and stuff like that. I was like, keep it on us.
He put the camera down. And he's like, yeah, what are you doing around here? They had a whole conversation. He's like, yeah, I'm going to link you later.
It sounds just like him as well.
So this being the first episode of January 2022, let me ask you lot, what's your plans for 2022?
Just make it, innit? Just get better.
Commercialize.
Yeah.
Way more than I already have. Looking at like TV campaigns, commercialize next year, like TV adverts.
Yeah.
Big campaigns like JD, Puma, them type of things. I need to be getting on them campaigns. Big brands that I work with, yeah, Popeyes, who else?
What do you mean, for TikTok or?
Just in general, as like an influencer. Yeah. Taco Bell I had one with.
Victoria's Secret.
Manscaped. Yeah, they saw that I needed it, so they shouted me. I've hit bare milestones recently. 100k on Insta, 30k on YouTube, and 2 million on TikTok. I hit them all in the space of like 4 days altogether. I was aiming for. I got the YouTube and the TikTok just before New Year's.
Yeah.
And then 2 days ago I hit the 100k on Insta. But yeah, maybe like another 100k on Insta by the end of this year, because obviously the growth increases, speeds up once you like get the 100ks and that. Because people think, this guy's got a following. Let me click the follow button as well. Yeah. So 200k on Insta probably. YouTube. Definitely want to get over 100k subs, which I'm doing like daily uploads if I can, 3 to 4 times a week, because that seems to be what's going to work on my. And when you post at that rate, that's when you grow bare.
I think YouTube knows you're serious when you post that frequent as well.
And TikTok, I've hit my goals for TikTok though. Yeah, I've hit my goals for TikTok.
Do you feel like a lot of your concentration is taken off TikTok now?
Yeah, my TikTok goal was 1 million, and once I got that, I was more easy. Yeah, I was more easy with it, and then that got me to the next million. Now I've got 2 million. The next big milestone is 10 million, maybe 5, but that's like another 3 million away. Yeah. So there's no really big milestones that I really want to hit, apart from like 10 million. But that's doesn't really. There's not a big jump.
So
there's not a big jump. 2 million is like 1 to 2 million is like you've already got there with TikTok. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah. I've done definitely a milli for this year.
You need to start YouTube.
So yeah, I need to start YouTube. I want, I don't know, you say 30k end of the year maybe.
What, YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, you can get more than that.
Yeah, hopefully. If I keep on promoting it and that, innit? But definitely a milli on TikTok, if not more.
Let's talk about the promoting, man.
Oh, the promoting. Okay, let's quickly do the promoting.
The shadow, what is it called?
Shadow ban.
It's kind of like shadow ban, but it's like a shadow ban for YouTube videos when you promote any other platform on TikTok.
Oh, is it?
You clocked it? I don't,
What's
if
that?
you
So-
They despise it, fam.
if you promote your Instagram on the TikTok,
Yeah.
they are not letting that video reach
That's what you're saying.
what it should have.
Even if you have watermark
The
on
word
it, doesn't it?
Instagram,
Yeah.
the word Instagram, the word YouTube,
Yeah.
even though they
Even
let
if you try and
link
hide
it, even though you let
J200 as well.
even though they let you link it,
Yeah.
they do not want you to take someone over to your YouTube video. You
Yeah,
put
competition,
link
isn't it?
in bio.
Yeah.
They do not like that. That's getting
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
restricted. That's getting striked.
That's like you go into a restaurant and tell every single customer in there, yeah, go to the restaurant next door.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Exactly.
Even if it's the same type of food.
Yeah, what? So what? You experienced that or something, or?
Oh yeah, like yeah, we've
So
done
hard,
so
man.
many times. Yeah.
Like my skits can get my average views is around my lowest views.
What's
I
this,
get
YouTube or
my-
TikTok?
TikTok. My
Yeah.
base views is like 200k. Every video gets above 200k.
Yeah.
But so even if I promote something, it will get around 200k after like a couple weeks. But my skits and that, my funny videos will get that in an hour.
Yeah.
And my promoting like another platform will get that in like 3 days. That's the difference. It would not, even though like obviously it makes sense because not as many people are liking and commenting on the video you're promoting as they are your skits, as they are your funny content.
Yeah.
But the amount of people it pushes out to the start is so much lower. They don't like it.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but
You've got to be smart, innit?
yeah, you gotta be smart. Like little hack, link in bio. Yeah, you put capital L, lowercase L.
Now you just baited out the whole thing. Now,
Nah, that's cool. They're not gonna
Wait,
see
what do
this.
you mean?
So capital L, yeah,
Yeah.
lowercase L, so it's a line. Capital N, capital K, B, lowercase L again, and then 0. Link in bio.
you sussed
So
out the whole algorithm.
basically, so basically, without it saying like link in bio,
yeah.
it's still.
That's my way around it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. We'll
Yeah, I've
see what
clocked it.
happens with that one.
Yeah, and YouTube with a 0 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mad. Well, boys, I wish you lot the best of luck for 2022 and the future going ahead for you lot.
You too, bro.
Appreciate that, man. You too, man.
I've got one last question before we round up properly, yeah?
Yeah.
If a person's popping on TikTok, give me a figure of how much a TikToker can make from creator fund, brand deals, everything like
You're
that.
gonna crease, yeah. Creative fund, flat £38 for a million.
Yeah. Now it's about 40. I'll say it's about 40 something.
But let's just say for your yearly salary, brand deals, everything included.
Oh, yearly salary, but yeah, creative fund is terrible.
But for 1 year salary,
yeah.
popping TikToker, getting deals, everything like that.
Depends. Say if you got about
Bro,
a million.
it completely depends, innit? It could be from like 10k to like 100k. But the average, like, as in my following, maybe a bit more, like,
Yeah.
let's say like 3 or 4 million, 5 to 5 million, probably about 50k,
Yeah, something
if
like
not
that.
more, easily.
Just from TikTok.
Like, yeah, let's like 3 to 4k a month easily for
That's a madness.
for some creators.
Well, people, I hope you lot all enjoyed this podcast. There's definitely a lot of knowledge to be taken away, and I wish the best for you guys in the future moving forward. If you want to check out the TikToks and YouTube channels, if you want to click right up here, you can check that out. PDot's going to make a channel tonight, so I'm going to make sure and put the link up here as well. And until then, I'll catch you guys next week on the next episode of Ceocast.
Bro.
That was good, that was good.
Good,
Yeah,
enjoy it.
Yeah, that was hard.
I'm so grateful and so proud of myself.
Marry me to be a developer, so that's going to come from you.
The whole team, every single one of us.
He watches up north. These are the
Challenge me. Subscribe. Do everything you need to do, yeah?
Welcome back to 2022. Today, the first episode with fuck's sake.
Welcome back to 2020.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Both got 200. No. You know when you were talking about nerves, this is one of them. Alright, let me just keep it calm.
Splits.